My health journey has been a lengthy one. I was diagnosed with Lyme disease and really battled for a good 5 years before my health took a turn for the better. Even though I was doing better, there was still something very wrong, and I was not sure what it was. I know that the Lyme disease had really broken down my body, but I could exercise and even run, and I ran in a couple of races, and then I would crash, and then I couldn't do anything for a good couple of months, and I would start feeling better, and the cycle would start over again. I would exercise, crash, do better, exercise. So kind of like standing on the edge of a cliff, falling off, climbing back up, standing there for a time, and then falling off again. This was just a repeated cycle for many years. And so I really began digging to get to the bottom of what was going on. I had done some research on adrenal fatigue, and a lot of my symptoms didn't really line up with what I was reading, so I kind of brushed that off. I just kind of attributed the issues that I was having to a really broken down body from the Lyme disease for all those years. But something still just wasn't measuring up. And so, DrLam came into my life. So about 2 months before that, I really crashed. I mean, I was so very sick. I wasn't even sure on some days if I was going to be able to even get out of bed. I'm a real driven person, so I would force myself, and I would go all day, but what I really wanted to do was just go back to bed and sleep. I had a friend, and he said, "It sounds like you have really shot adrenals." And he said, "You've got to check out DrLam." So I Googled, and DrLam came up, and he had this beautiful list of over 70 to 75 adrenal fatigue symptoms. And I say beautiful because it was an answer to prayer. The not knowing what is wrong with you is got to be the scariest thing. It is for me. I can handle whatever I'm going through, but it's the not knowing that about does me in, which is major stress on emotionally, which was just breaking down my adrenals even more. So anyway, I emailed DrLam, and he sent me a voice email back, and I told him about what was going on, and he was so calm and said, "This is nothing new for us. We hear what you're talking about often. We've dealt with Lyme disease often," and I felt so excited. And for the first couple of months, I would say it was very difficult and felt long, as far as, their goal is to move us back from that cliff about 20 steps, and I felt like I wasn't getting there. I kept crashing, and at this point, they assured me that this was all normal and that we were going to get there, and encouraged me so much. Let's see. Probably by month 3 or 4, I had hit a better spot. I needed to be super careful because my body was very prone to crashing if I overdid it. And again, I'm a real driven, go-get-'em kind of person, so I had to really teach myself to just back up and stay calm. Had to do a lot of breathing, a lot of exercise that was very mild in comparison to what I was used to doing. And so just having to teach myself a little bit different than what I normally like to do. So anyway, they're just this beautiful team that are incredibly knowledgeable. I have tried to strengthen my adrenals on my own over the years and never really had any progress. And so I thought, well, maybe, this isn't even adrenal issues. And I'm going to tell you that finding an adrenal specialist is absolutely vital if you are ever going to get well. The things that they're having me do, I would have never known on my own. So that's why I was always crashing. I would feel better, start working out, take my little bit of vitamin C over here, and crash, and the cycle repeated itself. So I have been just incredibly thankful for the knowledge. I am able to go to the gym again and do some walking and some light weights for lifting. I am just plugging away with the protocol that they give me, and staying super positive in my mind, because I know that the healing process with adrenals can take a year to a year and a half, and maybe sometimes even longer for some people. So, you know, healing takes time. It's no quick fix. It's taken a long time to break our bodies down, and so we need to stay patient and consistent and persistent, and it will pay off. So anyway, I'm excited to be able to do this video for them, and I hope that I encourage you to just stick with it. I know it can get frustrating when progression doesn't happen as fast as we like, but your body is healing. And I'm forever grateful that my friend referred me to them and that I'm on a good path to healing. Have a great, great healing journey.